Hello, good evening. Oh my gosh, today got away from me, y'all. Actually, it's so funny. Like today, I did not wake up like in the goodest of moods. You ever done that? First of all, I don't actually generally wake up in a good mood, much to people's shock. It like when hi everyone. When I wake up, I generally am wondering, why am I awake? Why am I awake? What day is it? I so I'm not in the best mood when I wake up. But I have a routine that I do in the morning, and that routine is a walk with the dogs, my morning pages, my Peloton, and Pilates. And it sounds like a lot, right? It sounds like this whole thing, but I do this routine every day because by the time I'm done and I'm pouring my coffee and I'm having my breakfast, I'm like so fucking grateful for the day. So I do all of this stuff every single morning. And I wrote the other post the other day that like one day this week I didn't set alarms because it's a holiday, and actually like didn't have enough time then to do my routine. But because I have my routine and because I'm so consistent with it, I was able to do it just smaller sections. So today woke up like usual, not in the best moods, but also just like, I mean, you could have told me that it was cloudy out because it was just cloudy in my head. It was cloudy in my body. It was just a lot. However, because my routine, because I'm so consistent with it, whether I want to do it or not, my body went through the steps to put on not enough layers to deal with 39 degrees. And then I taught a Pilates class for my members who are my monthly members. And trust me, if I didn't have that class today, I would have to push myself to do my Pilates. But thankfully I didn't have to because it was on the schedule. And I felt so good. I was like, I'm feeling the clouds are parting. The clouds are parting, right? And then the one thing I hadn't done this morning because it wasn't available, the room wasn't available, was my Peloton. And I took a nap today because I was feeling tired, and I was just listening to my body. And I woke up and I'm like, you're just gonna get on that bike and just pedal. Just pedal because it's part of your day and you're gonna feel really good that you did it, right? You never regret like moving. And so I just got off my Peloton, so glistening, glowy, sweaty, gross. And I know it's the evening. I know the day is on its tail end, but watching the full moon rise while I was on my Peloton, watching the full moon rise while I was doing what my body needs, gosh, I'm so fucking grateful. I'm so grateful for consistency, because when you are consistent, when you force, and that is a strong word, but like when you commit to, I'm going to do something for myself, and I see some people on here who I know are very consistent and they don't miss their movements, practice. When I am consistent, I create a habit, right? Practice makes habit. And so you can practice bad habits too. I'm not saying all habits are good, but practice makes habit. And when you do that, here's the great thing. Your brain, it just, every time you practice, it just creates this like roadway. It just creates a groove. And then that groove gets deeper and deeper. So you have to be really intentional about the roadways you want to carve. And so that pathway gets more and more depth to it. And to the point where you don't even have to consult your calendar when a friend asks you if you want to go to brunch. You actually go, oh yeah, I can do brunch, but it's like a late brunch because I'm not free until 11. Because your brain knows, when I get up, I like to sleep in on my Sundays. I do this, and this. I get my Pilates practice in. You have that pathway carved out. So I'm so grateful for consistency because it holds me accountable to showing up for what I know my body needs every day, to be here in this chair with energy and excitement and joy, even for all the shit that can happen. And so that's why that is why I am so, I guess, like a cheerleader for accountability and consistency, because I know that when you are held accountable, whether it's by me or your friends, to your goals, and you follow through with them, you create these pathways to show up as the best version of yourself, even when you don't want to. And so that is why we're doing the 100 with Me challenge again. Jay says, I love spin and Pilates combo. I used to teach what I call Spinalates. I love Peloton. Do you do it daily? I do. Jay, I do my Peloton every day. Hello, Monica. I do it usually the goal is to do it before my Pilates because I love my Pilates to do my strength and stretch combo afterwards. And if I don't have a lot of time, I'll do a 15 or 20 minute class, but I generally do a 30-minute class, and I love it. I love being poured into. It's why I also love creating my classes, because I know that my classes allow me to pour into you. And that's because we all need someone to see us and guide us and encourage us and to challenge us, right? Like, without those teachers on Peloton, I definitely would not put my resistance up to 60 and try to go 80. No fucking way, right? Without me, some of you might never consider trying to get better at your rollover, right? So we're doing 100 with me again in January. And I know it is only November still. I'm not skipping a month. But here's what's going on. I'm going to just pin this comment. So here's the thing. When you are trying to create new habits and new routines and create consistency in your life, it's really hard to start tomorrow, because tomorrow was probably scheduled. Hi, Mama Lisa. Tomorrow was probably scheduled. I don't know. For me, tomorrow was scheduled last month. Right? Between my standing appointments with my clients and then what we have going on, because tomorrow is the last day to get in on the sales that we're having. Like, the truth is that, like, you can't really start tomorrow oftentimes with like a really awesome goal for yourself. And so I thought, well, this is when I do things. When I want to change something new, I give myself a few days runway to really solidify what I want to do. I schedule it in the future so I can schedule my life around this new task, this new thing. And so you signing up for 100 with me, you are going to, actually, I just typed in that URL incorrectly. It's just, it's actually really easy. It's just, it's 100withme.com. Glad I read that. So what you're going to get, you are going to be able to schedule into the future. Okay, starting January 3rd, every single Sunday, I'm getting a new class with LL. You can join me live, actually. So we'll have it in the afternoon, then the morning, afternoon. So that wherever you live in the world, you're going to actually be able to hopefully join live, but there'll be a 7-day replay on each class. That's 4 weeks. So you have that first, so you're going to right now sign up, right? You'll save $50, by the way. Not that you need to save $50 on your consistency goals, but this is my gift to you this holiday season. So then you'll go into your calendar in the future in January where it's pretty much empty, and before you put in any of the things that like normally happen in life, you're gonna go, okay, when do I want to show up for myself every day, right? And I'm not saying do Pilates every day, but some form of movement would be good. But so you're going to put in, okay, 100 with me, I'm going to do it at this time, I'm going to do it this time, I'm going to do it this time, right? The first 7 days, right, you'll do the whole month. The first 7 days, it's your opportunity to double check that the times you chose for yourself to show up for yourself work for you, and to make tweaks about it, and to go back and get some feedback. Oh, I missed my workout today. Why did I miss it? Did I try to pack in too much today? Should I have done it in the afternoon? Did I not go to bed in enough time? Did I not lay my clothes out? You're going to get feedback on why you didn't get it done in that first week, okay? Then you have the next 3 weeks to solidify this new consistency, this new habit, this new routine, to carve that pathway. If you just joined on, you'll want to watch them back in, like, every time you show up for yourself in that new habit, you carve that pathway that makes it easier for when you wake up. If you're going to do Pilates in the morning, your body just starts grabbing those leggings, right? Maybe they're the ones you wore yesterday, but that's okay. I can't see you. And then you are going to keep doing it, right? So you have this whole month to create this consistency in your practice, in your body, showing up for yourself, carving that pathway. And so every single Sunday in January, you're going to get a 30-minute class plus a 30-minute hangout, plus I can see your face, because I can't see your face right now, but we get to see each other's faces, and we get to see, like, wow, look at this community that is with me. I'm not doing this alone. I have this whole community that's showing up, that's carving pathways in their life to show up, right? If they can do it, I can do it, right? Because you need to see that, people. And then every single week, we'll give away prizes, and then at the end there'll be a 5th class, because I don't know if you heard, I said Afternoon, morning, afternoon, morning, afternoon. Yeah, so there's 5 Sundays in January. It's my birthday month, and I don't care that people don't like when people celebrate a birthday month. I do. So we're going to have a final class together, just a final like solidification, like celebration and gratitude for what we were able to do. And then what will be really awesome is you're going to have your routine already in your schedule. So from February to December onward, you know when you show up for yourself. You know when you carve out a space for you and your practice and your movement. So I'm so grateful for consistency, because not only does it make me show up for myself every single day, it's something I know each one of us can have. We can all have consistency in our life. We can all have it. Right? And if you need help with it, that's what I'm here for. So go to 100withme.com, save the $50. The sale ends tomorrow. If you're watching this on Monday, the sale is ending today. And get your friends to do it, right? Because when your friends are joining you in a commitment to something, it's more likely to happen, because they are also committing to themselves for something. And so they're not going to be like, oh, just come to brunch at 9. Which is not brunch, that's breakfast. Right? Like they are gonna be like, oh yeah, I have to do my 100 with me too. So I hope that was really helpful for you. I hope you know that you're not alone if you don't wake up in the best, brightest moods. I don't ever, but I also hope you know that the more of a consistency that you carve into your practice on a daily basis, the more you don't even have to think about showing up for yourself, your body, your brain. It just goes into that habit that you've created because you're consistent. So it's probably really important to be really intentional with the things that you're consistent with, right? No, probably it is. All right. I think you're amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to see you at the challenge. If you have any questions about it, feel free to DM me. Have a happy Sunday.